was from a show I did off Broadway called Tick Tick Boom, and it was an amazing time doing that show. And it's written by Jonathan Larson, who wrote Rent. And I think any song is a great song that works not only in that show but outside the show, and just felt that felt right. And I did. I'd done a lot of great stuff. I mean, I did, off Broadway and Wicked on Broadway. Did a couple of TV shows, a couple of movies, a bunch of records. So I've had, an amazing solo career, and I'm not, I wasn't playing Giant Stadium anymore at the time, but that's fine because, I'm challenged and I have my ups and downs, no question, but I'm having a great career and I'm proud of the work I do. And then, and then all that talk about a New Kids reunion gets real. And we were hearing it for 10 years, but it got real because the 5 of us got together and did it the way we wanted to do it. We wanted to do it in a meaningful way, not for some, one-off award show or some network producer's ratings, bonanza or whatever. We a lot of people underestimated what we had back in the day, but we didn't underestimate it, and you obviously didn't underestimate it either.
Never.
And I remember that first time we got back together in a rehearsal studio, and after 15 years doing that first run through of new choreography, I got chills up my arm. I couldn't believe it. I was like, I mean, is this really happening? Friday afternoon in Boston town, trying to find a rehearsal spot for the reunion of the kids on the block, and gonna rip it like we used to do. Good to be back chilling with the crew, and don't know how it's gonna be, but last time I made history, so tell your mama and your sister too that new kids are coming back for you, and in my heart I knew you never forget, but to see you again like this makes me feel like I'll never be alone. Oh, whatever it is I'm going to, whatever I am is because of you, and I thank you, and I thank you. 5 brothers and a million sisters, didn't know how much I missed you. Thank you, and I thank you. All the way back and all the way up tonight. Call it what you want, but I couldn't love tonight. Some people said we couldn't do it again, but new kids had the last word in the end. See what happens when you follow your dreams, yeah. See what happens when you just believe, yeah. The whole world opens up her arms. Everything is easy that used to be hard, so tell your mama that I love her too, and don't you know we did it all for you, cause in my heart I knew you never forget, but to see you again like this makes me feel like I'll never be alone. Oh, whatever it is I'm going to, whatever I am is because of you, and I thank you, and I thank you. 5 brothers and a million sisters, didn't know how much I missed you. Thank you, and I thank you, cause you build me up, you make me high. When I feel your love, I wanna fly, I wanna fly, I wanna fly. Hey, hey. And now back to our regularly scheduled program. Joey's got issues. The great thing. The great thing about getting back together was it was like going back in time. The problem was it was like going back in time. I found myself at times acting like a frustrated teenager, and you know, it was like a high school reunion. You know, the minute you walk through that door, you transform into that goth, that jock, that nerd you were in high school. It's physics. It just happens. So it happened to me. You know, I was still myself, but I was acting like myself when I was 15. I was interacting with the guys, and I just, you know, it wasn't all bad, but I kind of, you know, I was back in the ring with the boys, you know, and I resharpened one of my greatest defenses. Sarcasm. They call me Joey Sarcazzo, which in Latin means to tear flesh. Yeah, it was, you know, it was kind of ugly for a little while. I mean, it was beautiful, but don't get me wrong, it was all what it seemed, but on the inside, you know how it is. I mean, this thing inside your head, whatever. And so, you know, but it was a lot. It was a lot for me, and after a couple of years, you know, I was kind of done. You know, after that summer tour, don't get crazy. All right, I know how you guys are, but it's. After that, you know, full service summer tour, I was done. You know, I was done. And you know, because I started resenting the other guys for crazy issues and not caring enough, caring too much, all this stuff, and I was pointing the finger. You know, I was pointing the finger, and it wasn't them. It's like that saying: if you bump into 3 assholes in one day, you're the asshole. Say hello to the asshole. So it was bad, but I was done. You know, I was done, and some of that was because I have that independent, you know, spirit, and I wanted to, you know, do some things I wanted to do and do it my way. But you know, it was mostly because of those issues I was talking about. And but instead of walking away, I focused on me. And lately I go on for the, you know, these long runs, and when I run, I get clear. I get clear, and I feel very self-sufficient. All my codependencies start to fade away, and I'm enough. And so I've got to be honest, and I've got to be all in, or else I'm not doing what's best for us. There are many, many crazy things that keep me loving you. And with your permission, may I list a few? The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that. No, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just feels, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. No, may never, ever meet again on that bumpy road to love. Still I'll always, always keep the memory of the way you hold your mic, the way you dance to it.
Pretty much.
The way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away. I won't take that away. I can't take that away from that this reunion lasted long enough for me to shore up some of the most important relationships in my life. And because, you know, well, things are good now. Things are good. Things are genuinely good.
Good.
I mean, I'm no saint, believe me. I can still tear flesh with the best of them. But things are good, and because I have changed, and I've, you know, I could say I realized, but it's more I made the decision that the most important thing about this group is not the shows.
We love you, Joe Mac.
It's not the music, and it definitely ain't the money. It's
We love you, Joe.
what's most important is the love I have for these other guys, for these 4 guys. And I better fucking mean it because they can throw this shit right in my face. And that's why I'm up here, because this stage right here keeps me honest. And you know, all these people up here with me tonight, everybody I've talked about, you know, they don't keep me from being who I am. They're part of who I am. And so are all of you. I'd do anything for you, dear. Anything for you, me. Everything to me. I know that I'd go anywhere for your smile. Anywhere for your smile. Everywhere I see. Oh, let the clouds of gray come along. Never mind if they come along. Surely they won't stay very long. If you'll only say you're mine alone. I'd risk everything for one kiss, anything